What is up, YouTube? This is Hidden Angel coming to you live from my rec room, and I am on my storm today. And why am I on my storm? It is because, well, level 40 freaking 8, mother bleepers! Okay, that's a little too much. So, we got the Stormlord quest, and we have Professor Baystrom talking.
I was wondering if you could be of some assistance. Can you come to my classroom in Ravenwood?
Maybe.
Pardon me, my young student.
Okay.
Unless I'm mistaken, it is time for you to learn another Storm School spell. And this one should be of special interest to you.
Oh, is that the fact? Okay, let's go. I want to talk to the Froggy. I want to learn how to sing, Froggy. I want to learn how to sing. I want to sing like a frog. Go. Okay, I really need to work on that. So, anywho, yeah, if you guys have seen my later videos I just recently posted, the 3 videos were of the Rasputin, and why the one video ended up to be ending with my friend, Kate. It was Kyle who did the critical. I ran out of room because my one video I did that was the podcast took forever. So we are going to be component.
Good to see you once more, my fine pupil. I see from my records that you're just now due to learn a spell more powerful than any you've learned thus far. It's the Stormlord spell I speak of, summoning a Storm Titan to do your bidding.
Oh, get the Storm Titan!
First, though, you'll need to build a device capable of harnessing the power of the Stormlord. The device is called the Oscillation Overthruster. It can pierce the veil of reality and invoke a Stormlord for you to bargain with.
Ooh, that's awesome!
We'll start with the raw materials. That's the easy part. I need you to go to Marleybone and
Are
buy
you
component parts from Gearheads.
Oh, you're freaking ludicrous. Okay, I'm gonna pause this video till we get to Marleybone. And then... Okay, I officially hate balloon rides. So, yep. We gotta fight some Gearheads because, well, they're Gearheads. Ah, crap. Well, let's see if we can make this quick. Ooh, it's our turn, so we can get this a lot easier. So, anywho, I got camp tomorrow for the next 2 weeks for the Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 4-H camps. So, there may or may not be a lack of videos. I cannot promise I can have some videos done while I'm at camp. Because when we're there, our main priorities are to, like, we barely have any free time. Like, we only have, like, 2 hours in between set Leos, which are, like, activities we all can do. And one of the Leos is you can probably mess around with the computers. So I'm probably ending up taking my laptop to camp with me. So that way I can get some more videos up for you guys and maybe feature a friend who also plays this game, and her name is Katrina. She goes by Calamity, though. And she's a level 36 death, I believe, unless she's something else. So, yeah. Dude, I literally just told you I'm doing a spell quest. Yeah, this dude Jacob, I just met him in Celestia, because that's where I'm at right now. But I don't know if I'm going to continue with Celestia until, like, I'm higher level. I might just, like, do... probably... Phew, dang. I just might end up doing Grizzle, and then I'll work my way through Celestia after I've done, like, Winter Tusk and all that, all the good stuff. So, yep. Are you serious? Well, hey, at least I got 2, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's defeat this other one because, well, I really hate collect quests! But then again, who could actually disagree that they hate a collect quest? If you're really one person that says you love collect questing, there's something mentally wrong with you. I'm sorry. If you love collect quests, go to frickin' Safaria, because that's all that world is collect this, collect that, collect him, collect from this person, collect from that person. It can drive you to utter madness, I swear. It will drive you to madness. So, yes. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, shout out to Kiwi Warrior 1, I believe it is, on Warrior 1 on the Kiwi app. And for those who do not know what Kiwi is, it's literally a social media app that you can just add people and just ask them questions and post stuff for people to answer you back on. And yes, there's a messaging system on there in case you all were wondering. In case you had that one particular person you wanted to talk to in private. I'm sorry, I have to be stupid on that note. So yep, we're gonna fight these gearheads too. Oh look, there's a side quest I never completed involving these guys. Alright, so we are going to hurry this up quickly. We're gonna make this as quick as possible. For the love of crap! Okay, that worked. That worked. Yes, that really worked. Okay, so life has been taking its toll. So camps, I'm just gonna be busy with them for the next couple weeks. And for those who did or didn't watch my podcast, I hope you all found that rather hilarious, because I saw it got about maybe at least about 20 views because of how hysterical it got, and to the point where I was literally talking about a hat that was referred to as a condom. So, yeah, it's a balloon, children. Little children watching this, a condom is a balloon. Remember that, condoms are balloons. So, anywho, what was I gonna say? Ah, crap, I just had a brain fart. Nah, my brain just farted. Oh, and on a bright note, Alexander Soulshade, shout out to my brother I've known since the first stage of this frickin' game, and who I probably have known for the longest time period. And I'm sorry, Wolf and John, if you two are watching this. Alex I've known longer, so he gets the bigger love. I'm sorry, he gets more love than you guys. So, yep, he just started playing the other night, and he's in Celestia, so I'm almost at the same point where Alex is. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get to that point here in the game, and maybe him and I can start questing together, and that actually would be pretty fun. So, yep, I'm going to be a busy beaver for today until tomorrow. So, anywho, I don't know what is or isn't going to happen, but I really don't have that much free time at camp till about, like, 10 o'clock at night there, because that's when everybody goes back to their cabins and all that. I just really hope I get put in Marion cabin, because Marion guys are referred to as the men of Marion, like we're humble and respectful. Screw you, Triton! How do you fizzle? How dare you fizzle, Triton? Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, that was my timer for the day. So anywho, yes, at the 4-H cabins, we have a set deadline of when to go to sleep, when not to go to sleep. But guys literally stay up till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I remember, for example, one year my friend Dante, and we met these two guys that were from Clay County 4-H, and they did not go to sleep till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then to make matters worse, this guy Seamus, who set his clock for like 7, had us all wake up. We were all about ready to kill him, because we were not supposed to get up till about 8. And I'm like, we're all like, Seamus, we're going to kill you. It was a funny time. It was a really funny time during that Team Leader weekend that one year, or a few years ago. But yeah, that is still a funny memory. I still remember and bring up once in a while to this day. And if I run into Seamus, I'm going to say, you better not set that alarm clock wrong or we're all going to kill you. So, yep, that was our humor for the day or weekend. So, anywho. And also, I just came back recently from my 4-H Brooke County camp, and yeah, we finally got them! Although I might want to turn this one quest in before, so that way I just get extra experience. Anyways, I was saying, I ended up going to my Brooke County camp, and I ended up becoming the Sagamore for the Seneca tribe, which is really cool. And what the Sagamores are the people that, like, rank right under the...
Trouble you some more.
No, you will not trouble me some more. I'm going home, and I'm gonna go talk to my professor, who's a talking frickin' floppin' frog who can flip-flop to the chop-chop. You chop-chop to the flip-flop. No! No! Mystical door, work! I want my professor! Okay, we're going. Yay, we're going. So anywho, yes, so that's what I was saying. A Sagamore is somebody who ranks, like, right under the chief of the tribe. So they're like their helpers, first, second in command. But since I was the only person who was the SAG, I was the only SAG. So I was practically the first SAG, first in command, underneath the chief. So, Yeah, we did a really good job at camp.
Those component parts look like they've been through a ringer, but they'll still work. Wonderful work.
Good to know. Pitter pattern.
Now that we've got the component parts, the next step is to assemble the oscillation over thruster. But don't fret.
The what the fricker?
Fellow who can help you. Peter Daybreeze is his name. He's a reclusive, eccentric fellow, but very much the mental giant.
Oh my.
He lives on Triton Avenue and works at the Storm Mill. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but he'll undoubtedly have the pattern we're looking for. Go and speak to Sir Homer, and he'll tell you where you can find Peter Daybreeze.
Okay then. Ah, crap, I just remembered something. Hang on, guys. Going on. Hold for a second. Okay, I'm really about ready to punch myself. I forgot I did not do the one quest that allowed you to get to Sir Homer. So I am really going to want to punch myself somewhere, and I'm probably going to feel winded after it. But, hey, this shouldn't take long, considering, hey, it's Triton Avenue. This is where the noobs are. No offense! No offense to anyone who watches this. I'm sorry, but low levels, you are considered as noobs. And, hey, even I have a noob myth, and even I make jokes about my myth wizard once in a while. So, yeah. Don't feel bad, people. You're not the only ones who get called noobs. I can't do that. I can't do the frickin' chopper. I can't do the chopper. I can't do the chopper. Yeah, you accept me, Screamer. You accept me. Alright, okay guys, this is definitely not what I wanted to do. So, apparently, we're going noob style on this. So I really don't know how long this is going to take, and I really did not want to fight these people. Now I'm kind of peeved off about it, though. So anywho, oh, and I also downloaded that new game, the Pokemon Go. It's actually interesting, although I really to be honest, I really expected more from it, but since they... Oh, and I have an Angel of Chaos as my background picture. So... To be honest, I really did expect more. Like, I did not expect the fact that you literally had to move everywhere to find the Pokemon. It's like, even Tyler was disappointed, my buddy Tyler. And you guys know who Tyler is if you saw my older videos. So, even he said he was disappointed with it. I mean, I like it. And here's a funny story that actually happened yesterday. My phone was about dead, and on the way, while I was in the car with my mom, I ended up coming across, like, a Venonat during, like, the street. And there's literally, like, 3 Pokemon gyms up at the Highlands where, it's like our little mini-mall area place. So, anywho, while we were up there, I caught a Venonat, then I caught, like, 2 more Eevees, so I had, like, 3 Eevees, and then I was at the McDonald's. Okay, so here's what actually happened, since I'm, like, talking about what I caught. I ended up hanging out with Tyler and his sister, and we all went to McDonald's. And while I was in the McDonald's parking lot, the game was loading, and there was like 6 or 7 Pokemon there. And while I was so excited, my phone was on 1 frickin' %, and I did not catch those 6 Pokemon. I was so frickin' peeved. Like, what the heck? You had to die on me right then and there. Why? Just frickin' mother frickin' flippin' boppin' dopper bopper gopper. Why? No. I was irritated very much. And my exact words I asked Tyler was, "How do you think I'm too obsessed with Pokemon?" He's like, "Yep." He was so straight-faced when he said it too. So yeah, that didn't really shock me much. Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick, just so hopefully we're at Sir Homer. Okay, we're at Sir Homer, and thank you, Wolf Shadow Jam. This is where I say thank you, and I'm giving you a personal shout-out.
Oh, no, young mister. Can't help you there. He departed a while ago.
I owe you.
Over to Crocotopia. You should go ask about him there. He's likely working out at the Oasis. You could always...
Storm Mill is in trouble, and I need your... You might not... Storm, I need your... Here's a... Find Herman. He may have an idea. Here's a water-breathing potion. Find Herman. He may have an idea.
I forgot about that.
What's going on down there.
Ah, crapper. Where is the... Oh, I probably need to talk to Niles. That's probably what he said. Okay. Oh, wait. No. It's... Halam, the Crocotopia lizard dude. So, anywho... Yep. That really peeved me off yesterday, though, considering there were all those pokes there, and I did not get to catch them all. I didn't 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 catch them all. I wasn't the very best. I was the terrible best. I was the best at being terrible. So, yep, that was my humor for the day. What the frick? Where is he at? Where is this lizard? Where is the lizard? Dang it, where's the lizard? Grrr. I want this lizard. I want this lizard! Okay, there he is. I need to get Stormlord, baby! Okay, there he is.
Welcome to my shop. How can I help you today, Bitter Daybreeze? I'm afraid that I cannot be of much assistance in that matter.
Really?
Mr. Daybreeze only worked in my shop for a brief time. He found that the desert climate was too much for him. He kept complaining about the dunes.
Oh, brother.
I suspect he met his fate in Dragonspire. He found a nice tower. If you seek any of his papers, you will find them amongst the ruins of Dragonspire. Your best hope is to check the Athenium and ask Milo's bookworm there.
Okay, we're going to Dragonspire. We're going to Dragonspire, even though I beat it. Yep, and last night I beat Dragonspire. I was quite happy. But my friend David Goldencoin, he really was being a butthead about it. But then again, I was kind of a butthead to him considering, well, kind of got in an argument with somebody and I really wasn't wanting to get in an argument with them. So it was kind of unavoidable. So yeah, I really felt bad about that. Anywho, to the Athenium! And pausing this again for a brief minute. Okay, so we ended up going to the labyrinth. So I almost forgot that when you go into the labyrinth, you automatically get the quest for the dungeon. And I honestly skipped the whole dungeon because of a friend. He helped me get past it.
This looks like the place where a reclusive designer would have met his end. Perhaps if you searched around in some of the rubble?
Ooh, I think I found it.
You found it.
Picker, packer, pooka, packer, wicka, wicka,
A
dacker.
pile of component parts into an oscillation overthruster.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. Yes, we found it. We freaking found it. We freaking found it. And yes, I'm kind of on a buzz, guys. If anyone's wondering why I'm so crazy or wound up all of a sudden. And no, I'm not buzzed off from freaking weed. But no, not really. I'm not even... I don't do that crap. I will tell you all right now. I don't do that. So that was just a joke. And I can just do the voice really perfectly. So yeah, I really hope I didn't worry many of you. Because I really don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, children. It messes up your life.
Gadzooks! You found the pattern!
Gadzooks!
You could do it. Let's get to work now.
Alright. Yes, Mr. Frog, we shall. Some assembly required.
Let's take the component parts and the pattern you've recovered and see how it all fits together.
You and the professor worked for a while trying to assemble the oscillation overthruster, but you aren't able to get it to work.
And then...
Oh, it's no use. My primitive intellect just doesn't understand alloys and compositions and things with molecular structures. We need an expert. Perhaps a Homer Sunblade can help us in this matter. He's an expert on things electrical. Could we take these pieces to the storm mill and see if Sir Homer can make heads or tails of them?
I really hope I marked it for Sir Homer. I think I did. I can't swear to it. Oh, thank you, Lord, I did.
You again? Did you have any luck finding Bitter Daybreeze? He was an odd duck, that one. But he was a genius of some sort. You've got one of his patterns. And the component parts to go along with it? An oscillation overthruster? I think I can help you with that.
So Homer works with the component parts, muttering to himself. The Framostat goes here, the whirligig locks into place, and the Gizmit latches over the two of them. In short work, he has assembled your oscillation overthruster.
Does he not speak gibberish?
There you go. It should work like a charm. I've even powered it up for you to use. Be careful where you discharge that thing.
Funny. I don't want to get electrocuted. I'm too young and handsome to die. I've never got married or had kids yet. I want to be Daddy Angel. Okay, that just went too far. Yep, I swear. Now I think I know what people that are high are like. They're just on a really rough buzz. They're really on a buzz. Dang it! That's not what I want.
There we go.
Okay.
So Homer does good work, eh?
Yay! The Stormbringer I
Now
am.
that we've a fully charged oscillation over thruster, it's time for you to activate it and bridge the wall between the planes of existence. I'm sure it will be perfectly safe.
Ah, crap.
Just to be sure, please take that thing as far away from my classroom as possible. I recommend the Four Falls Mill statue on Triton Avenue, near the Storm Mill. It seems as good a place as any. Try the little park close to the Triton statue. If anything goes wrong, the Storm Mill should be able to attract any stray lightning bolts.
Send me a way to get fried, why don't you? I wonder how Olivia Stormcloud dealt with this
And
guy.
activate the oscillation overthruster. It's charged and makes a high-pitched whine and starts giving off electric sparks.
Oh my. It's the Storm Lord! It's the Titan of Storm!
I am here, and the storm has come with me. Who dares summon the Lord of Thunder?
The frog made me do it!
Little wizard, you show courage summoning me to this place.
I do.
And your devotion to storm magic has convinced me to serve you. You may call upon me when in great need. I will respect your bidding.
Good man.
The storm fades. You see that the oscillation overthruster is scorched and damaged beyond use now, having served its purpose.
No crap. I got fried! How dare you, Professor! You sent me to get barbecued! You wouldn't have a barbecued wizard! Why? Okay, I'm done ranting. Torrance! He made me do it! I'll tell you, Torrance, he made me do it! I don't know why I did that. I'm back, Professor. I'm not fried alive.
Good news then. Excellent. The Storm Lord will certainly be on the lookout for your call. Here's the spell to get his attention whenever you need him.
Thank you, Professor. And before I do, I must take out spells. The Lord of Thunder is with me always.
You can trust me with your achievements, and I have reason. I know if the device can you act. I've sent it. He can tell you where to activate it when you scan for the signal.
Okay, so this is the one thing. I've actually got the Master of Storm badge, Blaze Lifehammer. And why people could not figure out how to get the frickin' titles beyond me. Because you always get this badge if you just know what you're doing. So, I mean, no puns intended. But it does kind of make you wonder why people don't have their Master School badge, but apparently Storm never gets theirs because they don't know where to get their frickin' spells. But, anywho, I'm done ranting, and I'm not trying to make any puns. I'm just saying people should know how to get the Master of Storm badge. It's kind of very simple, and every time I've got to level 48, I've always got my Master badges. So, except for balance, because I hate balance. All of you know this very much well. I really hate balance. Anywho, thank you all for watching this. This was my Stormlord Spell Quest video for you guys, and I know I said something about doing a video for my level 108 spell for my ice, but I ended up not doing it because of technical difficulties. But anywho, I swear Professor Bailstrom sends me on another quest like that, I will be having fried frog legs for dinner! Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. But anywho, thank you guys for watching this, and I hope I wasn't too crazy for you all to tolerate and such. So at the moment, I am also, like I said, at Celestia. So, thank you everybody for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed my sense of humor in this video, and I apologize for this frickin' light. It is really starting to bug the crap out of me too. So, thank you all, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts, and as I said, shout out to Kiwi, or Warrior1 off of the Kiwi app, and my name on Kiwi is literally JLeePrit. So, yep, you'll be easy to find me if anyone's looking for me. So, also, before I end the video, I want to show you guys the outfit I will be wearing in the later videos. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but, what the heck, I'll show you real quick before the phone ends up dying too. So, and plus, I won't be able to upload this video probably till I'm at camp. So, yeah. Alright, so... Okay, I'll be wearing this hat here, which is, like, boss dropped from... It's from Crusher. Crusher drops the Storm hat. The Death Oni drops this robe here I stitched. I think, yeah, it's either the Death Oni or the Plague Oni. And then I got these shoes from Yokai, who's the hidden boss in, like, the Forest of Life in Mushu, in the Tree of Life dungeon. Or, not Forest of Life, Tree of Life. But anywho, thank you everybody for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts, and yes, I have Christmas decorations in my helm. If you don't like that, well then that's your problem, not mine. So, anywho, later all, and I hope you all have a safe weekend, and I hope you all have an awesome week, also, next 2 weeks. And also, shout out to Warrior, of course, for like the 3rd time, and then shout out to Wolf Shadow Gem for helping me make the quest possible. Shout out to you, buddy. Alright, so anywho, thank you guys. Be sure to stay tuned for later stuff, and hopefully my video was very entertaining for y'all. Later!